4 first set. Love.
First service points 1. Lendl normally tosses the ball a little bit higher than you need to toss it, so he's sitting as it's coming down.
Love.
Appears he may not be tossing it quite as high as he normally does, but it's still higher, I think, Nuke, than you really need.
It's dropping a foot and a half or so before he actually hits it. When McEnroe serves in the next game, we'll have a look at his toss, see where he hits it. It's been a funny first set, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Good control here off the half volley.
40.
This part's easy. McEnroe can't get back in time. He just wisely makes a short backswing and punches it into the open court. A little smoother stroke that time by Lendl, not as flailing and wild as he was early in the set. The Rocket Rod Laver, the only man in the history of this game to win the Grand Slam twice. Don Budge, the first one to do it. And of course, you have to win the Australian, the French, Wimbledon, and the U.S. Supposed to be done in the same year.
Used to be in the same year.
Right.
They sort of revised that a little bit. Game, Lendl. 5-all.
Now you see a dogfight because Lendl settled down.
5-all.
He's into it now.
And the crowd's starting to get into it, too.
That may be one of the strangest first sets I've seen so far. What was it, 12 of the first 13 points were won by McEnroe. He won his first 4 service games to love.
How about the women's final yesterday, the first set?
That went up and down, didn't it?
5 love.
5-5. Long.
Take a look at the toss here from McEnroe, Nuke.
Yeah, let's see where he actually makes contact with it. Big rotation, isn't it?
Yeah. See, it's barely dropping.
Just started to drop.
There is no advantage to tossing it higher than you can reach fully extended.
I find a lot of club players have a hitch in their serve because their ball toss is too high. They have to hold their racket behind their head while they wait for the ball to come down.
I think it's a lot of the reason they drag that back foot up and then have to sort of wait until the ball comes within reach.
First serve.
good shot. Great cut.
40 love.
Looks so easy to do, some of the shots he plays.
All the good ones make it look easy.
Love game for McEnroe. He leads 6-5 first set.
We'll be back at the U.S. Open after this word from your local station.
McEnroe lead.
Shows you how good you are when people say you had a bad tournament. You won one and lost in the final with 2 others.
Right.
Break for Lendl.
15 love.
When you're serving to save the first set, there's nothing better could happen here. McEnroe was sort of on it. He was looking for the down the line backhand passing shot. A lot of people think that that's the one Lendl prefers to hit. Scored him 3 or 4 times on that second court by serving the second serve a little harder and nice and deep and into the body on the forehand side. That's 0 for 3 in this game so far on first serves.
Point away from a tiebreaker.
Game, Lendl. Games are 6-all. The tie break, McEnroe serve.